What's up, guys? It's Coach Gilbert, and today I want to take a little bit of time to talk about my experience at the 12 hours of endurance in Temecula that we had this past weekend.
Hey guys, this is Coach Gilbert, a USA Cycling and NICA certified coach and a Cat 1 mountain bike racer from San Diego, California, and these are my experiences.
It was a great event put out by Jason and the whole crew. It was a great start of the season, and had lots of fun. Met a lot of people, and I was able to hang out and a great day overall. I was able to get a ninth place. Sixth place on the race with 9 laps, which were each lap was about 10 miles and 1,000 feet of climbing. So it was like 90 miles with 9,000 feet of climbing that I was able to achieve in the 12 hours. Not necessarily the result that I was expecting, but it was pretty good considering. Right now I was towards the end of my training block for the 24 hours, which are coming next month, and I went into the race a little bit exhausted. So I thought I was gonna do a little bit better, being that I'm so used to riding for so long, but I think the training that I've done, and I had week before I had multiple days in a row that were pretty hard, so all that, I think it took its toll, and even I think it was lap 1 or lap 2 I started having a lot of back pain, so that did kind of slowed me down a little bit. But then and on top of that, I did not have time to get breakfast in. So once the race got started, I did a couple laps. Once everything settled down, I had to stop, had some breakfast, and kind of reset and then go out again, and that I was able to put in more laps. I stopped when it was getting about dark, because I needed to put on lights and I needed to have dinner and stuff, and then I went out and did a couple of extra laps during the night. But yeah, towards the end, I was out of gas, and yeah, it was just it was crazy because I had the mentality that I could do more, but just my legs didn't want to do more, and it's totally fine. I just need to I have 2 weeks to I believe to the 24-hour race. So right now I'm in a recovery week, and then next week we do a little bit of training for preparation for the race, and then I should be good to go. Hopefully, this is gonna help me taper before the race. Usually with 2 weeks that should be more than enough for me. But yeah, as I'm noticing as I'm getting a little bit older, it gets a little bit harder. So we'll definitely have to see, but I believe that with the 2 weeks taper, that should give me really good results. So yeah, nutrition part of it, I think it was on point. I was able to consume the calories that I needed for the race. I was able to put in. I took a couple gels. I took some blocks. I was eating throughout the day. I was drinking my water, my sports drinks. I drink Gatorade for racing. So all that was on point. But yeah. So I just need to take that a little bit further for the 24 hours. But I've done multiple 24 hours in the past, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. It's just a matter of tweaking the training so that I get there really fresh, but not too fresh, to the point where I'm not even going to be able to do good. Okay. Well, for the race, my goal was to put in a good amount of hours of training hours for my training plan, in order to do enough stress to the body where it's gonna force some adaptation. It's the last little bit that I can do before the race. So I believe I achieved that goal. It was a little bit hard on me, but it was good. It's part of it, and the worst part is done. So that's good. And yeah, so I believe that the race overall, even though I didn't get on the podium, that wasn't the goal. The goal was to go out there, put hours, push the body to the most extreme that I can at this point, to again, introduce those adaptations before the race that it's coming in a couple weeks. All right. And yeah, besides that, as I mentioned, Jason, great event overall. It was really, really fun. There was a lot of people, probably one of the events that has had the most people in the recent years. So, congratulations. And the organization was great. The track was great. They added some like little pump track things in there, and it was really fun. Well, it was fun for like the first 2-3 laps, but then after the 3 laps, you're like, oh my God, I gotta do this again and again and again, because it had this bit of climbing and everything, but yeah, overall it was really fun. I was able to race with a lot of people. I was able to stay on Tinker Juarez wheel. I have a video on that on YouTube as well, and yeah, it was great. It was fun, so I really highly recommend it. So yeah, again, right now it's just preparation. 24 hours next month, February 14 in Arizona, 24 hours Old Pueblo, and that's pretty much one of the big races. That's the one that I've been preparing for, and then from there we're gonna have there's a couple of nationals, cross country races, but they're more B races for me, and the next big ones that I have, it's Sea Otter in April, and then on May I have the Belgian waffle ride. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be the first half of my season this year. All right, so yeah, just wanted to talk to you guys about how I did, and what I found out about it myself during the race. And yeah, I'll see you next time on the next video, hopefully in Arizona for the 24 hours. Have a great day.